Hi everyone at Rosebery Primary School. My name's Adam Voigt, for those of you who don't know me. I'm the founder and director of Real Schools, but I also used to be the principal at Rosebery Primary School. And the last couple of years I've spent working both in Darwin and in Melbourne and now all around Australia with schools who are interested in implementing restorative practices. And for me it's been a fundamental lever about not only the way that we started Rosebery Primary School, but the way that several partner schools now are working around Australia to transform culture. What that means is that we're trying to get really clear about making sure that we're improving student learning and that we're also growing really fantastic citizens, your children, who are capable of going out into the world and being successful and being really great contributors in the world. The school is really determined around this, which is a really exciting opportunity, but there's one fatal issue around trying to get somewhere with restorative practices, and that is that they can't do it alone. We absolutely require your partnership. When we talk about what that partnership has become in schools, a question that I ask teachers and parents around Australia now is, what do you think has changed the most in education or in schools in the last quarter of a century? And I get a lot of answers sometimes around technology or class size, but the truth of the matter is, I reckon that the thing that has changed the most is that when you got into trouble about 25 years ago at school, you got in trouble twice. And that wasn't evidence about trouble. What that was evidence of partnership. There was an unconditional bond, an unconditional trust, an unconditional partnership between home and school that we were so focused on building fantastic young people that we would actually get on the same page before we even knew all the facts. And that's a really exciting opportunity, and it's one that I am certainly determined that Rosebery Primary School seizes and goes forward over the next 3 years. And that's what's great about this, is that this is a new partnership that the school is not embarking upon as a PD day for the school or one-off parent session. We're going to get together over the next 3 years to make sure that we strengthen and thicken that bond, that partnership between home and school. What it's about is getting explicit. And what I mean by that is all of us as parents and as teachers have great sets of implicit practice. That means that there's tips and tricks we've learned along the way, both as teachers and parents, that we use because we learned them through trial and error. But we learn them in isolation. When we can get explicit, that means that we can take the stuff that works, put it on the table, look at it, share it, examine it. We can actually start to steal what other people are doing to be able to be more effective in the way that we're working with our young people. And we start to become really explicit, which means that we're on the same page. And I often challenge schools who talk about being on the same page about who's writing that page. And I'm certainly very happy that Rosebery Primary School is a school that wants to write that page. And even better, they want to write it with you. So your participation at our first parent information session is absolutely critical. The session itself will be engaging, it'll be a bit humorous, it'll be light, practical, it'll be full of useful tips and tricks that you can use both with and on your own children as soon as you get home. And the great part is that they're tips and tricks that the teachers are going to be using as well. And so you certainly will be starting to get on the same page about the way that you're committing to the important stuff of success for your children. It'll be a great night. It'll be on the 23rd of April. The details are at the bottom of the screen for this entire clip. Please make sure you get along. This is a real game changer for Rosebery Primary School, and it'll be fun as well. So I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.